looks like a scene out of Speed down there. Hard left and 3, Keanu.
Aaron Paul gets behind the wheel as an ex-con seeking revenge in the intense action thriller Need for Speed. Your movie friend Aaron Dicer is here to give us the lowdown on what to expect from this film. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you.
So this one is actually based off a successful video game. So do you have to be a fan of this game to love the movie?
No. I think you just have to be a fan of fast cars and racing and those kind of things. Basically, if you played with Matchbox cars as a kid and made them go vroom vroom and crash into each other, that's basically what this movie is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Is this true to the franchise?
You know, I actually honestly wouldn't know. I have never played these games. Now, in the research I did, it sounds like there are a few kind of winks and nods to people who have played the games. Like, you know, the heads-up display for the car looks like the heads-up display in the video game, that kind of things. But I think really it's a very separate property. So I don't think, you know, it's going to cross over one way or the other.
Right. Is it a specific video game or just video games in general?
It's a specific series of video games called Need for Speed. So there were several of them made, but the plot doesn't necessarily represent anything that was in the video games. So it's its separate story, it's separate kind of universe. Okay,
so Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul, who that was him.
Yeah.
He leads the cast. Is he good on the big screen?
A
lot of people love Breaking Bad.
Yeah. The thing is, here's the thing with Aaron Paul. He's very good on the big screen, and he does drama very well. But he's still Jesse from Breaking Bad. And the thing we're going to have to wait and see with him is if he can kind of break out of that typecasting. Because it feels very much like the same character here. Actually, the only difference is minus the humor. He was a lot funnier in Breaking Bad, and he's not given a chance really to be funny because he's brooding in this so much. But other than that, he's kind of the same character. So if you loved him in Breaking Bad, you're going to see a lot of that. The question is, can he, as an actor, expand beyond that?
Right. I wonder if they feel like they get pigeonholed into certain roles, like based on, like,
oh, they
Steve
absolutely
Carell
do. Yeah.
And, like, who else?
And
you
will see actors take roles to try to break out of those things. You know, Will Ferrell will do a serious movie, or Jim Carrey for a while did only like Oscar-contending movies because he wanted to break out of what he was known for. So you'll see that happen, and maybe Aaron Paul just has to do something like that.
Okay, so quickly on this one, best, worst, and final grade?
Yeah, absolutely. Best thing about this is the racing. The effects are really good. It's really high intensity. It's a lot of fun when that stuff is happening. Worst thing, I would say the pacing. Once you get away from the races, it really slows down. It's way too long. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes long. It doesn't need to be that long. And everything else just kind of falls apart. So overall, it's not really a great movie. I'd say about a C- as a movie. But if you love racing, you're going to love those scenes.
Right. A bit below average.
Yep.
All right, now a quick look at Tyler Perry's newest comedy, The Single Moms Club. Just real quick, best, worst, and final grade on this one.
Yeah, sure. You know, this is a movie about 5 women who are single moms, and they kind of come together to try to face life. As far as best thing, worst thing, let's just talk about that. Best thing about this, I said much love. And what I mean by that is Tyler Perry really has a sensitivity to his subject matter. So he really is trying to feel what single moms go through, those kind of thing, and you can really feel it in what he's doing here. As far as worst thing, I said much lame. And what I mean by that is it all feels very after-school special. It's kind of like 5 after-school specials all lumped together, very much like a special episode of your favorite sitcom, you know, where they deal with a serious topic, but it's just very corny and very, you know, the dialogue isn't well put together. So there's a lot not to like about this. In fact, so much so that I only gave it a D+.
Whoa, that's the lowest grade that I've ever seen from you, Mr. Dicer.
I like the topic.
Rude.
I mean, I like that what Tyler Perry is trying to say here. It's just he doesn't say it very well in this movie.
Okay.
So.
Now you know.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
You're very welcome.
More at KY3.com. We are not done yet. Jeremy Rabe is back next, finishing up our project and bringing with him the luck of the Irish.